Now the latest developments on a story we first broke on Eyewitness News at 11 o'clock last night. 18-year-old and a toddler are in the hospital. Both were shot inside a car.
And the search is still on for a suspect or suspects involved in this shooting. Julianne Lima joins us live in Providence with new information from police.
Well, I spoke to Providence police earlier this morning. They tell me no arrests have been made overnight, but they are releasing a description of the suspect's vehicle. We'll have that for you in a moment. But first, they tell us the toddler was shot in the foot and is being treated at Hasbro Children's Hospital. He is expected to be okay. Meanwhile, the 18-year-old victim was transferred from Hasbro to Rhode Island Hospital and was rushed into surgery. Now, the shooting happened around 9:30 last night. Police tell us the victims were driving down Pleasant Valley Parkway towards Dean Street when several gunshots were fired into their vehicle. New this morning, police tell us they believe the suspect or suspects were in a dark-colored Honda. They're now searching for that car. A third man was with the victims driving the car they were in. He was not hurt in the shooting. We've learned the driver was the toddler's father and the 18-year-old's friend. Again, both victims are still in the hospital this morning. And at last check, the teenager was in serious but stable condition.
The 2.5-year-old boy, he was shot in the foot. I was just with him. He's actually sleeping, so he's doing fine. The 18-year-old man is, I guess they're preparing him for surgery. So hopefully he'll be fine also.
Now, the emergency room at Hasbro Children's Hospital was put on lockdown last night shortly after the victims arrived. We'll tell you why coming up in about 30 minutes. Reporting live in Providence, I'm Julianne Lima, Eyewitness News.
Providence police are continuing to investigate a late-night shooting that sent a teen and then a toddler to the hospital.
18-year-old man, 2-year-old shot inside a car. Both rushed to the hospital. Teenager taken into surgery. Julianne Lima joining us now live outside of Hasbro Children's Hospital with the latest.
Well, that's right. Both victims are still in the hospital right now, and police are still searching for suspect or suspects involved in this shooting. But new this morning, they are releasing a description of the suspect's vehicle, telling us they're now looking for a dark-colored Honda. Now, Eyewitness News was first on scene last night. Police tell us the victims were driving down Pleasant Valley Parkway when another car pulled up next to them and started shooting at them. We've learned the toddler was in the back seat and was shot in the foot. He's going to be okay. The 18-year-old was in the passenger seat and was also shot. He was rushed into surgery. Now, the toddler's father and the teenager's friend was driving the car. He was not hurt in the shooting. The emergency room at Hasbro Children's Hospital was put on lockdown shortly after the two victims arrived. And new this morning, Major David LePayton explains why.
Well, sometimes when you come in with shootings or multiple shootings, the hospitals do lock down the emergency room because they don't want an overflow of crowds coming in. Just to keep order. We do the best we can to keep everybody safe, and I know parents do the same thing, and hopefully working together, everything will work out fine.
Now, the teenager was moved from Hasbro to Rhode Island Hospital for surgery, and at last check, he was in serious but stable condition. This is all still under investigation, so stay with us for the rest of the day as new information comes in. Reporting live in Providence, I'm Julianne Lima, Eyewitness News.